Okay, this is more of a day in the life video. I started out this morning. I was hungry. I needed a place to get some breakfast. So I went online and I found a highly recommended by Google reviews little coffee shop. So about just around the corner. It was nice, but I was the only customer there, which is okay. And I had a little sandwich, breakfast sandwich, and a coffee. And then I ended up asking the employees, the two young women who worked there, hey, I need to buy some basic things. Where can I go to do that after I was done eating? And I got my phone out, and in Spanish, they were pointing out to me there's a supermercado in Gran Plaza. Of course, there's all kinds of little tiendas or little shops that will sell these little things one at a time. But for a beginner like me in this kind of shopping, it's better to go to a place where they have everything and I don't need to be so precise. So the first stop I made was I needed to buy, this place doesn't have hand towels. Like after I'm washing the dishes, I needed something to dry my hands off. So to describe this, I go limpión microfibra, but to dry your hands. So I needed that. And then the next thing in my little sack here is I want to be able to hand wash clothes, but there's no place to dry them and to hang them. So to buy a little nylon cord and rope, and of course then you need paper clips, or not paper clips, but clothespins. So once I got that done, then I said, well, there's got to be a supermarket somewhere. Now for my breakfast, these are avocados, paltas, in mango, that my normal breakfast consists of. And I can't find hot sauce here, so I ended up buying this at the grocery store yesterday. It's going to be avocado with bread, coffee, and a mango or melon with some spice on it. So I needed bread, and there's panderias everywhere, but I ended up going to this supermercado. I bought a big bag of bread. I'll eat 3 of these every morning. And as a treat, I bought 2 croissants, the same place. What else did I buy? Well, it's on the receipt. Ticket. I bought a radish, which I'll put in my lentils later on. And then I asked the lady who worked in the produce, I wanted a mango that would be ripe in 2 or 3 days. So maduro en 2 o 3 días y 2 para mí. So they look a little riper than this one. We'll see. And then a melon. Now, this store where I bought all this stuff, according to Google Maps, was a 25-minute walk from the cafe where I first started out my morning. And it's probably 75, and I didn't want to walk all the way home with this. And of course, hopefully there's motor taxis right outside this big plaza, this big mercado. So I got it. I negotiated a little bit with the guy and got in. It was my first moto taxi drive. And I ended up shooting a little video. And I'll say that it was a good chance to practice my Spanish because he didn't have Google Maps. And so to try to explain to him where I wanted to go and where I was generally located, we had an adventure and we got where we were going. So I'm back in the apartment. For me, this is a lot more interesting than going to a museum. I don't know how to put it into words, in Spanish or in English. The sense of gratification I have from navigating in Spanish and being able to little by little express we talked about politics, politicians. Trump came up and I used my phrase mafiosas. Todos son mafiosos. They make the street criminal look like a child compared to the things they get away with. And then they have people supporting them. So we talk about that. But I'm just really proud with the help of my friends and patients and in this point several years of learning Spanish and practicing that I can do this. So for me, this is what I like to do. It's just a totally different sense of accomplishment than, let's say, fixing something on the farm. It's necessary for me to do these kind of things anyway. That said, it's probably time to sit down and have a glass of water and drink in my success. There'll be a second video of me driving around in the moto taxi. All for now. Bye.